Kyle Lowry and the Raptors looking for a ninth consecutive win, taking on the Wizards. DeMar DeRozan to Lowry for three. Toronto up by 2 in that first quarter. Then on the other end of the floor, John Wall to Marcin Gortat. Gortat, this time, knocking down the jumper in the paint. Washington up by 2. Then Wall checking out of the game with the game tied up at 18 apiece in that first quarter, and the Raps would immediately go on a 16-6 run. There's 2 from Corey Joseph. Then Bismack Biyombo kicking out to Lowry for yet another 3. He had 15 points in that first half. Then Joseph, this time to Terrence Ross. He'd get it to go from deep as well. Toronto would lead the way by 10 at that point. Then John Wall coming back into the game and trying to keep it close for the Wizards. Wall to Garrett Temple, and he'd get 3 to go. Then Wall driving and laying it in. Now, these two would cap off a 12-3 run, but Toronto would still lead the way by 3 at the half, 53-50. Then in the third quarter, Otto Porter Jr. with the steal here. He's headed the other way, and he'd keep it and throw it down. That would tie things up at 55 apiece. The Raptors fighting to keep their lead later on in this third quarter. Lowry with another 3. And Corey Joseph to Terrence Ross, who gets another one of his 3s to go as well. Toronto up 73-66. Then in the fourth quarter, Kyle Lowry leading the Raptors as they pull it away here late in this game. There's the lob to Bismack Biyombo for the slam. And Lowry with yet another 3. He finished with 29 in this one. That would put the Raptors up 88-74. Then DeMar DeRozan driving and getting the floater to go. He had 17 points in this one. Those 2 would put him up 95-78. And take a look here as Kyle Lowry gets caught between Ramon Sessions and Gary Neal and injures his left wrist. Now, Lowry would have to leave the game and not return to this one. You can take a look one more time there. He would have to exit. You can stay with NBA.com for the latest on Lowry's health. Toronto would lead the way 97-80 at that point, and the Raptors would win it, tying a franchise record for consecutive wins with 9.